You're sitting there right now, scrolling, browsing, maybe sipping your morning coffee, completely unaware that in just 3 years, something you could buy today for under 50 bucks could cost you over 300. And no, this isn't science fiction. This isn't hype. This is economics, supply chains, and raw human demand colliding in the most predictable way possible. By the year 2027, prices for these 14 products are going to skyrocket, and if you wait until then to buy them, you'll be kicking yourself. But if you buy them now, you'll be laughing all the way to the bank. I'm not talking about crypto, I'm not talking about NFTs, I'm talking about real physical, tangible things you can hold, use, and store, things that are about to become insanely valuable because of what's coming next.
And I'm going to walk you through every single one of them. Why they're going to explode in price, how much they cost today, and exactly what you should do before it's too late. Let's start with number one, lithium-ion batteries. Right now, a standard 12-volt, 100 amp-hour lithium battery costs about $250. Sounds expensive? Wait till you see what it costs in 2027. Why? Because electric vehicles are exploding, not just in the US, in India, Brazil, Nigeria, Indonesia. Every country is racing to ditch gas. And guess what? All those EVs need batteries. But lithium mining? It's slow, it's dangerous, it's politically messy, and by 2027, global demand for lithium will be triple what it was in 2024. That means battery prices won't just rise, they'll spike. So here's your move: buy 2 or 3 high-quality lithium batteries now. Store them in a dry place. They'll last 10 years.
And when the grid goes down, or when you need to power your off-grid cabin, RV, or home backup system, those batteries will be worth $600, maybe $800 each. That's a 200 to 300% return in under 3 years. And you didn't even need to trade stocks. Number 2, solar panels. A 400-watt solar panel today, around $220. With mounting hardware and a charge controller, maybe $600 total. But here's the twist: by 2027, the US government is expected to slash incentives for new solar installations. Why? Because they'll be overloaded. Millions of homes will already have solar, and suddenly the government will say, okay, we can't subsidize everyone anymore. That means the price of panels themselves, they'll stay flat or rise, but the cost to install them, it'll jump. Labor shortages, supply chain delays, tariffs on foreign-made components, all of it will push installation costs up by 40 to 60%.
So here's your play. Buy 4 or 5 panels now, install them yourself, store the rest. In 3 years, you can sell them for $300 each easily, or use them to power a tiny home, a greenhouse, a remote workshop. Even if you never use them, you've locked in today's prices before the market flips. Number 3, high-efficiency water filters. Let me ask you something. You ever heard of the Colorado River? It's drying up fast. By 2027, 15 states in the American West will be under federal water rationing. Cities like Phoenix, Las Vegas, Albuquerque, they're already on the edge. And when water becomes scarce, clean water filtration becomes priceless. A high-end, gravity-fed ceramic filter, like the ones that remove bacteria, heavy metals, and even microplastics, costs about $85 today. In 2027, it'll be over $300. Why? Because people will be buying them in bulk.
Not just for homes, for schools, churches, clinics, disaster relief centers, and the manufacturers, they're already scrambling to ramp up production. But here's the catch: these filters last 5 to 10 years, so buy 5 now. Store them in a closet. When the water cuts off in your city, you'll be the only one with clean, safe water. And if you're feeling bold, start a little side hustle. Sell them at community markets. You'll be turning $85 purchases into $300 sales. Number 4. Non-perishable protein packs. Think freeze-dried meat. Think military-grade protein bars. Think shelf-stable chicken, beef, and tofu packs that last 25 years. Right now, a 12-pack of these costs around $70. In 2027, it'll be $200. Why? Because climate change is messing with global agriculture. Droughts, floods, crop failures. The USDA just warned that corn and soybean yields could drop 30% by 2030. And meat production?
It's already under pressure from feed shortages and water scarcity. So protein, it's going to become a luxury item. And the people who stockpile it now, they're not just preparing, they're investing. Buy 20 packs today. Store them. Rotate them every 5 years to keep them fresh. When the grocery shelves are empty and people are paying $50 for a single can of tuna, you'll have enough protein to feed a family for months. And if you want to make extra cash, sell them to preppers, survivalists, or even local gyms who want clean, long-term protein sources. Number 5, high-quality hiking boots. I know what you're thinking, boots? Really? But hear me out. By 2027, the US will have over 120 million people who've taken up outdoor recreation as a primary form of stress relief. Why? Because the cities are getting hotter, more crowded, more expensive, and people are fleeing to the woods. But cheap boots, they'll fall apart after one season. And manufacturers, they're cutting corners to meet demand. So the demand for durable, American-made hiking boots, like those from Danner, Morel, or Keen, is going to skyrocket. A good pair costs about $200 today. In 3 years, $400. And they'll be sold out. Why? Because once the supply chain breaks, once the leather factories in Tennessee shut down due to water shortages or labor strikes, there won't be replacements. So buy 3 pairs now. Wear 1. Store 2. Keep them in their boxes with silica gel packets. In 2027, you'll be able to sell them for $350 each on eBay or at outdoor expos. Or better yet, gift them to your friends who don't know what's coming. You'll be the hero. Number 6, manual can openers. Yes, you heard me. A simple, non-electric, hand-crank can opener. Right now, it costs $4. $4. But here's the truth. When the power grid fails, and it will, more than once, your electric appliances become useless.
Plus, with more smart homes and IoT devices running on AAA batteries, demand will spike. You can't just buy them as you need them anymore. You'll need to stockpile. Buy 50 packs now. That's 1,200 batteries. Store them. They last 10 years. In 3 years, you can sell them for $6 per pack. That's $300 in pure profit. And if you're in a neighborhood with lots of elderly people, offer to swap their dead batteries for fresh ones. You'll build trust and loyalty. Number 9, high-grade duct tape. Yes, duct tape, it's not glamorous. But in 2027, when everything is falling apart, old roofs, broken pipes, cracked walls, torn awnings, duct tape will be the last thing standing. A standard roll today, $8. In 3 years, $35. Why? Because manufacturers are using cheaper materials to cut costs. And when the real stuff becomes rare, people will pay anything for the good stuff. Buy 100 rolls now.
Keep them in a cool, dark place. When the storms hit, when the heat cracks the siding, when the power lines snap, people will knock on your door. Sell them for $25 each. You'll make $2,000 in profit, and you didn't even leave your driveway. Number 10, prescription-grade multivitamins. This one's personal. A high-end doctor-formulated multivitamin with zinc, vitamin D3, magnesium, and omega-3s. Cost about $35 for a 90-day supply today, but by 2027, the FDA will have tightened regulations on supplements. Many brands will be pulled off shelves, and the ones that remain, they'll be expensive. Why? Because soil depletion is killing nutrient content in food. People are getting sicker, and the demand for real science-backed vitamins, it's going to explode. Buy 24 bottles now, store them, use them for yourself and your family, then sell the extras to friends, coworkers, retirees.
In 3 years, they'll sell for $100 each. That's a 185% return. And you're not just making money, you're helping people stay healthy. Number 11. Clean-burning fuel canisters. Propane, butane, white gas, right now. A 1-pound fuel canister for camping stoves costs $5. But by 2027, with wildfires, extreme heat, and pipeline disruptions becoming routine, fuel will be rationed, and campers, off-grid homeowners, and emergency crews will be fighting for every ounce. Buy 50 canisters now. Store them upright, away from sunlight. In 3 years, they'll be worth $25 each. That's a $1,000 profit. And if you live near a national park or hiking trail, you'll be the go-to guy when everyone else is running out. Number 12, waterproof matches. I know you think you can just use a lighter, but lighters fail. In rain, in wind, in cold. Waterproof matches, a box of 100, cost $10 today.
In 2027, 50. Why? Because firefighters, search teams, and disaster volunteers will be buying them in bulk. And manufacturers? They can't produce enough. Buy 10 boxes now, store them in sealed containers, sell them later for 30 a box. That's a 200% gain. And if you're ever stranded in the woods, you'll be the one who doesn't freeze. Number 13. High-capacity power banks. A 20,000 milliamp-hour power bank today, $60. In 2027, $200. Why? Because cell towers are crumbling. Charging stations are overloaded, and with more remote work and emergency communication needs, everyone will need backup power. Buy 3 now, use 1, gift 1, store 1. In 3 years, you'll be able to sell them for $150 each, or use them to power phones during blackouts, and charge people $1 a charge. You'll make back your investment in a week. And finally, number 14, paper notebooks and pens. Yes, paper and pens.
Not digital, not tablets, paper. Why? Because when the internet goes down, and it will, humans still need to write, to plan, to remember, to connect. A pack of 10 high-quality, acid-free notebooks, $10. Pack of 12 quality pens, $12. Total? $22. In 2027, $200. Why? Because schools are going back to analog. Hospitals are printing records. Governments are reverting to paper backups. And people? They're terrified of losing everything digital. Buy 50 notebooks, 100 pens. Store them. In 3 years, you'll walk into a community center and sell them for $5 a notebook. That's $250 in profit just from paper. Look, I know this sounds crazy, but this isn't speculation. This is history repeating. Every time a society faces disruption, war, pandemic, economic collapse, people who bought simple, durable, useful things in advance, they survived, they thrived, they helped others.
So here's my challenge to you. Pick 3 of these items. Buy them this week. Not next week. Not next month. This week. Store them. Protect them. And when the world changes, when prices spike, when stores run out, when your neighbors start panicking, you'll be ready. And if you found this valuable, smash that like button. It tells YouTube you want more of this. Subscribe, because every week I break down one hidden investment that'll make you money when no one else sees it. And comment below, which one of these 14 are you buying first? Let me know. I read every single one. And remember, the best time to prepare was yesterday. The second best time, right now.